It would be that room right there. There is no actual way to get into that room. And I can't see anything. That is very curious. Because if I take that, that also hops me over the wall. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into that one. Alright, well, let's hope I've got everything that I need. Look at that. Those crystals are relevant to something. Aliens. So what the hell? Do I have to play a sound? Or is this a flashlight thing? Oh, there's a data node. That didn't work. Obelisk notes. Here and I have been going through the archives trying to find a way out. We found something more amazing than green obelisks in the four corners of the temple are actually mechanisms to supercharge the shield protecting the area from the sun. It took millennia for the shields to reach capacitance. It's not a word, but if we could activate the obelisks, they would extend the planet wide. The technology sound... These aliens just sounds me. Well, I played the melody, though. It didn't work. Did I pick the wrong sound? Damn it. Alright, what is the answer here? What am I doing wrong? Is that not the right tone? Activation sequence. The final activation sequence is written on the walls of the monument itself. 12 glyphs in yellow, numbered to denote their order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What do I have to do to solve this? What is the clip I gotta play? It's outside the temple. Go back outside to the temple and activate the 4 crystals that can be found in each of the 4 corners of the temple. Go back inside the room with the small green crystals. But I wasn't able to interact with them before. I wasn't able to do shit with them before. So that puzzle only activates once I get here? God, what the fuck? Shit. I'm not paying attention to my map. I'm lost. Since I have to go back into the maze anyway. Yeah, there's no way into that room. It's just a dead room. Alright. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I was okay with the game up until this last sequence. Like last week's stuff, that was alright. But this stuff is just, it's dumb. I think the puzzles, quote unquote, started getting stupid right around the whole we have to turn this pillar tower to get to the buttons. Because all you were doing is just turning the button, or turning the pillar, running around, turning it some more, running around. It's just a lot of back and forth. I hate that in any game where all the point of the puzzle seems to be is just running around, back and forth. It's just artificially extending the game time. All right. Where the fuck's the crystal? There it is. There's one. Pretty sure that wasn't available before. Yeah, they could have definitely picked better sound effects for this walking. They just picked basic footstep and then repeated it. This puzzle falls under basically like the really obnoxious, terrible design that the Dunny had in Myst. You know, like, hey Fred, we want to activate the shields. Can you go back out? Go through the maze, walk around the pillar again some more, and then go hit the button so we can turn on the shield? Like, who the fuck would design a place like this in this fashion? You know, this is puzzle-only architecture. Never mind the door locking mechanism. Like, I could get, some of the security features you'd want. But, like, what the hell? Especially since all those security features to get through the doors come to an art gallery. And then some music hall. And then some really insane lifting puzzle. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine if it was your job to be, like, on reactor duty and you had to go to work every day through that damn maze of lifting puzzles? Like, here we go again. Takes me 15 minutes to walk through all this place. This is not the right room. You have to go through the love-making room to get to the maze to find the reactor or whatever the hell. Alright. Hold on a minute. me just write this down again. Actually, get me my marker. I didn't do this for the first section of this. So we do that and that. Go that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. All right. It's the wrong room. Where the hell am I? All right. You bastards. So this door is open. Are any of these open? No. Oh, am I supposed to mirror these? I see. Okay. So that's that one. Now that one's kind of annoying. Again, you know, who the hell designed this room where it's like, Fred, you put the console right where I kind of... You couldn't have put these on the wall, maybe? Am I getting this right? And then it's like... that, right? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time visualizing this now, but yeah, okay, that appears to be right. Fuck, come on. Okay, and then 2 here. So is it not mirrored? And I just have to do the symbol here? Or did I do this wrong? Get me out of it. Okay. So I got the 2 black. Of course, you can't see it from this side very well because that's great puzzle design there. I'm pretty confident this one is right. But maybe it's we don't mirror it. Maybe that's where I've gone wrong on this. All right, well, let's do it. Let's do it the way this is then. Maybe the puzzle is oversimplified in that regard. All right, well, we'll just copy it then. Nope. But is it in the backward sequence like this, or does like that one need to be over there? Just kind of. All right. Or does that backing activate that so they all have to be the same shape? Like I would be pissed at the designer. You know, in real life, like if I was one of the aliens that had to deal with this, I would be really, really upset with how unintuitive this is. It doesn't fucking activate. What the fuck am I doing wrong here? See, what bothers me is that these are symbols that show up in our photos. Those are just left-right symbols. Okay, what is it? Is it that the blacks and the whites are actually reverse? I was right with it being mirrored. So it's mirrored and inverted. Okay, okay. I mean, we can do that. It's mirrored and inverted. Oh, so like that. So that's why everything was black then. That makes sense. God damned Fred. You know what? I don't even want to save these bastards. These bastards aren't worth saving. You know what? Fuck those aliens over there. We're not going to thaw them out. They can die. This species, this stupid species that would create something like this, they don't deserve to be resurrected. We're better off without them. What do you mean flip the image? You mean it's not mirrored, it's just inverted? This one. Okay, so it looks like this. It's just that the whites are black and the blacks are white. It's not mirrored, it's just inverted colors. Okay. All right. All right. Did that open a door? Okay, it opened this door. Oh. This one has got yellow, cyan, magenta. It's got all the colors though. So I'm assuming then that means we have to, so if it's the same thing where the colors are inverted, all the blacks would be yellow, right? So I put in all the yellows. And then I put in all the blues, or the cyans. And then I put in all the magentas, right? And then that will give us the color, right? Is that right? No inverting? So we have to do the colors that would, right. But you would but if I did that normally, they would make the colors themselves, right? So like if I put in all yellows and then I put in all blues, they would automatically overlap, wouldn't they? Like everywhere that was a cyan, I would just have to look and see where it overlapped, and then I would know that that makes the colors, right? Although I suppose if I maybe I should just grid that down because if I so okay, hold on. Because now, see, we're making. So does that mean cyan and yellow would make the green then? So is that what I'm actually trying to make? All right, you know what? I'm just going to do this the smart way. We'll just make a grid here. 6x6 grid. My pen would cooperate here. And then one more. And then, because what I can do there. Okay. Didn't mean to capture that. Well, let's start with the one that has the wall behind it. Okay. So is it the color? Well, so RGB, if we look at this in color terms for digital, RGB is digital colors. It's what would show up on a monitor. Cyan, yellow, magenta, and black are what you print with. Those are print colors. So what we're trying to do here is make black or trying to make colors. All right, well, so okay, fine. So we'll do yellow, 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 yellow. So we'll do yellow, 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 and yellow. All right. So that should be where all those are. Okay. So then we've got 6 of the cyans. That one, that one. Cyan, cyan. Cyan, cyan. Okay. And then we've got magenta, magenta, magenta. Magenta, 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 magenta. And then we've got, shoot, where am I? Okay, so that's 3 columns there. Those ones are blank. That's a magenta. That's a magenta. And that's a magenta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That means, well, we know for a fact that those ones, then, these two have no color in them whatsoever. All right. So, taking this into account, if I were to mix magenta and yellow, in theory, this should be red. If I mixed all of them, we will assume that that's a black. So magenta and cyan would give me the purple, or the blue, I guess. It would be the blue. And that's just magenta, that's just yellow. So okay, so I think that's red. That would be black. Or would it be white? Actually, all colors additive are white, not black. So that would be red. Is that... what the hell is that? Okay, that must be the blue. That's magenta. And that's yellow. So I'm thinking it looks something like that. So like we got yellow, magenta. Anywhere that is blank, I'm going to assume is black. Yellow, all of them together would be white. Magenta, cyan, it's going to be blue, blue. Say that's cyan, we'll say that's black, and that's black. What are the blacks and the whites opposite? Cyan, yellow, green. The colors are inverted? How do you invert colors in a non-binary? That what do you mean? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That doesn't make any fucking sense. How do you get cyan? I guess because red is opposite of cyan. If we look at the color wheel over there, red is opposite of cyan. So whatever color I find, it is the opposite of that color. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to finish my grid and then we'll create the opposite grid. What the fuck? These aliens do not deserve to come back. I don't know why the fuck we're trying to bring these people back. Cyan, cyan. Cyan and yellow is green. Green, magenta. Cyan, cyan, magenta is blue. Magenta, magenta. That would be white. Yellow, yellow, magenta, white. Okay. So, in reality, we are looking at cyan. Opposite of yellow is blue. Magenta would be green, 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 and black. So let me, is the top row cyan, blue, green, 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 black? It is. Okay. Okay. So at least we got that. So then it would be black, green, cyan, yellow, black, cyan. No, magenta, green, not cyan. Cyan, white, red, red, cyan, blue. Then we got yellow, blue, red, green, cyan, blue, green, black, magenta, magenta, white, magenta. Yellow would be blue, yellow, yellow, red, white, red. Okay, let's try this nonsense out. Cyan, blue, oops, green, 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 and black. All right. Black, green, cyan, yellow, black, green. I think we can get that out of there now. Cyan, white, red, red, cyan, blue. Yeah, this whoever did this half of the game really was stretching it with the puzzles. This doesn't make a lot of logical sense. It is not very intuitive. The first half of the game did not seem that bad. You know, aside from the whole tonal puzzles that were kind of a pain, what we thought was going to be a very heavy math puzzle turned out to actually have a clue that we were missing that made it pretty easy. Beginning of the game wasn't that bad, but the last half, like today, has just been miserable. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. And this next one is white. Okay. Is this one correct? Wow, that's a lot easier to see when you don't have a damn flashlight on it. I don't know. I don't know if it's an American thing that we drop the S on maths, or if it's a British thing that you add the S on maths. Like, I don't know what is more common around the world to call it math or maths. Anyway, let's go try this. It worked. Holy shit. Is that what we're trying to save? Also, how the hell were they able to manipulate everything with those? This doesn't seem like a very good idea on many levels. They seem predatory and dangerous and not terribly intelligent. Whoa. Should I try falling down there? Do we think that there's going to be guardrails? Let's not risk it. Let's just finish the damn game. It looks like the room extends that way, but I don't know if it's going to let me go. Interact. What the fuck? Right. So all this stuff. Well, okay. So if we assume God, this is all over the place here. God, I would be furious about that. Okay, so this has to be the first one. Let me just actually write this stuff down instead of trying to guess this damn thing. Okay, so it's going to be that symbol. Then it's going to be... Maybe I should just write out the actual numbers so that they're easier to figure out in sequence. Okay, we can assume that one there. Then it goes like that. Then it goes wigglies, squigglies, that weird looking thing. Alright. So I got that one. Then we go that one. Then we go that one. Okay, that's a thing. Hit that one again. Alright. See, now, because that is not one of the symbols. That was not one of the symbols. I got that one wrong. When I was looking at... Why are these out of sequence now? This. That is not a number. It is only the yellow. See, that is north. Or up. Whatever. So that is not a number. Maybe I should go back all the way to the beginning of the sequence on this one. Okay. If I get... So, okay. Okay. So I think I understand where that one goes in the sequence. Alright. That one goes to the first number. And then that one goes to that number. Got it. That one goes to that number. Okay, so I got the first four numbers in sequence. That is not a number. That one is that. That's not numbers. That's not numbers either. Now that one goes there. Took that one by accident. And that one. That weird looking thing. Okay. Now this one is a combination, but this one, if I actually look at the number, should go afterward. Now this one is one that confuses me because that is double ones. Do we just assume the sequence starts over? I guess so, yeah, because if that is 0, 1 or 1, 0, I guess I, I don't know, the whole numbering sequence confused me because they said it was a base 8 system, but apparently it's not. So, but logically, this would come next. Right, it would because that's a 1, 0 because it's written right to left, not left to right. Yeah. So that's a 1, 1. Yeah. Okay. 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 Which would make that a 1. Uh, not that number. That goes in between because that's a 1, 2. So that's a 1, 3. Thing is, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He said there was 12. I don't have the 12th. I don't have the 12th number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're just going to have to guess it. It'll be whatever is missing in the sequence. All right. So there's only 9 possibilities here to guess what it possibly is. You know what? I will also write those down as they appear, and then I will cross off whatever is wrong. Circle, and then that one. It is possibly this one, since I don't have it anywhere else. So we'll try that one first. Okay, so it looks like it is this one, that one, that one. We'll assume this one, followed by this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Thank God. This is really awkward. He was just flipping you off and you repeated it back to him. How do you know that was a greeting? Holy shit. Okay. Well, I don't know, man. That was a game for sure. I actually thought we were gonna get this one done, and oh god, no. We're not gonna be playing any of those old games. The old Prince of Persia. None of those games where you have to time things and if you get it wrong, go back and no. We're not playing any of those games. I honestly thought I would get this done though and be able to play some more of the zombie game, but I guess we'll have to play that next week. they managed to work the whip stitch logo into there. That was on one of the art pieces. Oh man, press any key. Which one's the any key? And it's done.